You know I was going to ask you about this. Looking at your squad, your roster, your supporting cast, what are your expectations?
My expectations are high. I write at a very high level. I feel like every time I pick up the pen, I get better.
Do you feel this team is good enough to do it?
My team is tight. We work together. I mean, my publicist, J. Morrow Publishing, they're great. My security team on down to my wardrobe, makeup, everybody's working together as one. Now, my short-term goal is a best-selling author with this book, and then maybe a long-term goal is a best-selling author in the National Writers Association.
Now, you know what the news is this week. I mean, New York.
New York City is where it all started for me as a prophetic writer. Now, I keep my eye on the needle.
What are the kind of thoughts that are going through your mind right now?
I left Ohio to venture to Atlanta, Georgia. That's the mecca of entertainment. And I wanted so bad to bring a bestseller back to my state. The state that I was born in. The state that I love. The OHIO.
With that being said, and just looking at it from this standpoint, it seems like there's an immense amount of pressure.
My publicist, my publisher, my marketing team, we all work together and we all have one goal. And that goal is to convey the message behind this powerful, new book of mine, number 23 and Me.
I spoke earlier this season. You still feel that way?
I believe that I can have a major effect in our society through my prophetic writing. Now, many commentators and prognosticators have written all about LeBron James over the last 20 years. But I alone wrote about LeBron James 35 years ago in 1984, the year that he was born. Then, 3 years later, when I was 23 years old, I copyrighted the story. And now we are all witnesses. It's hard to make this kind of stuff up. You know, that's why I really had to write this new book, number 23.
All right, but what do you say to people out there that automatically assume?
Health-wise, my fingers are good. My only problem is when I'm not writing. What hurts me the most is that I had to carry this story for 35 years. I mean, after you have a legend like James Earl Jones himself, I'm talking about the voice of Darth Vader. I'm talking about the voice of Simba's dad in Lion King. He reads the script back in the 80s. I mean, he reads the treatment back in the 80s. And he personally tells me, this is a good story, write the script. And then Hollywood had me waiting in the desert for 40 years. So it was a must that I write this story and that we tell this prophetic message to the nation. Number 23 and Me.